we're very nearly done. Excuse any slip of the tongue, any mistakes I make, okay? So, next slide is British versus American idioms. So we have here basically idioms in American English and idioms in British English and the meaning. So they both mean the same thing. So let's go through them all. So the first one is a tempest in a teacup. And in British English, we say a storm in a teapot. And it basically means an overreaction to a minor matter. So it means somebody is overreacting to something small. Another British one is don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. And an example would be something like this. Bob, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. He's only scraped the side of your car. It's fine. Okay, the next one is give someone their walking papers. And the British version is to give someone their marching orders. And this means to fire somebody. Okay, so here's an example. Jamie, how is Steve getting on? Has he started performing, or do we need to give him his marching orders? Has he started performing, or do we need to give him his marching orders? Cool. And the next one in American English is to put in your 2 cents. And in British English, it's put in your pennyworth. And this basically means to share your opinion or idea, even if it's not called for. For example, imagine we're all in a room and I say, okay, why don't you share your pennyworth? Why don't you give us your 2 cents? It just means give us your opinion. Okay, and the next one is to spill the tea. British English is to spill the beans. You guys must know this one. I'm sure I've shared this with you, and I believe you all know it already. And it is to reveal a secret or some gossip. So, for example, don't spill the beans, but I have another course being released in June. Some of you may know already, and we may have another learning community coming very soon too. But don't spill the beans, okay? Okay, the next one is the frosting on the cake, or in British English, it's the icing on the cake, and it means an additional enhancement to something already good. So imagine you went for a meal at a restaurant and your boss is treating you to the meal at the restaurant, and then you might say, oh, and the icing on the cake was that he gave me a gift as well. He gave me a gift at the end of the meal too. Okay, and then the next one is to wear the pants, and the British English version is to wear the trousers, as we discussed earlier. Brits say trousers and Americans say pants, and this means to be in control in a relationship. So an example would be like this. Okay, so you need to be at home at 8 p.m. on a Saturday night. So it's your wife who wears the trousers, huh? Your wife wears the trousers in the relationship. Okay, guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this. That's all of the idioms, British versus American. You can see they are very